In this video, we are going to learn how you can add products to your Shopify store. So let's get started. As you can see, we already have a Shopify store over here. If you want a tutorial on how you can set up Shopify or how Shopify works, we have those videos which you can find in this video's description. As you can see, we're here in the backend dashboard of our website. First, what we are going to do is head over to the product section, and from here we are going to click on Add Product. Now this will open up a section where you can add your product information. The first thing that we are going to do is add a title. So the product that we will be adding is a t-shirt. So let's go ahead and add a title. All right, we're going to add a title like so. And here in the description, we are going to add some description of this t-shirt. Now, you can use the help of AI to generate this content for you. If you want, you can add in features and keywords of the product, and you can also set the tone of the writing. You can set it to expert, daring, playful, sophisticated, persuasive, supportive, or you can add in your own custom tone. Okay, as you can see, we have a description. Now we can add in the images of that product. So you can just drag and drop your photos over here, or you can click on this upload button and upload those photos. Or if you already have uploaded the photos, you can click on select existing and add those images, videos, or 3D models over here. So we have some images of our t-shirt. We're going to click on this upload new button and add those in. Okay, so we added our images. Now, the image that we see over here, this will be used as default for this shirt. If you want to use a different image, you can simply drag it and drop it over here. So right now, this image will be used as default featured image for this product. Now, if we scroll down over here, we can see the pricing. So we can set a pricing for this t-shirt. So let's go ahead and set the pricing. And after adding the prices, you can also add compare at. So if you want, you can add the compare at price as well. You can also charge tax on this product if you want, but we are going to disable this. If you want, you can also add profit and margin as well, but we're going to leave it as it is. Now we're going to scroll down, and here you can also add inventory tracking feature. So this will track how much of this product or the quantity of product you have in store. So let's say we have 50 shirts in stock. We can also add a stock keeping unit over here. And if you want to continue selling even when out of stock, you have to enable this. Okay. But we're not going to add in the stock keeping unit right now. So we are going to close this up. And now over here in the shipping, you can add the packaging and product weight. So from here, you just have to click on this drop down box, and you can also add a sample box size. So users will have an idea of the packaging, and you can also add a product weight. You can also add country of origin and HS code as well. Now, if we scroll down over here, we can see there are some variants. So already you can see in the category meta fields, it already detected that we have 3 different colors, the black, green, and blue. It also divided the age group automatically, the neckline, the sleeve length type, target gender, and also top length type. It added all of these automatically. However, if you want to change those, you can simply click on it, and then you can add in your own age group or your own meta field. Now for variants, what we're going to do is click on this add options like size or color. So let's say we want to add some colors. So we have 3 colors. We're going to scroll down over here, click on this button, and let's say we want to add a color. You can choose size, fabric, age group, and other options if you want. But we're going to choose colors. And you can see that it detected all the colors from the product images that we uploaded. So this saves us some time. So now what we have to do is simply add the images. So this is the image of the black t-shirt. This is the image of the green t-shirt. And this is the image of the blue t-shirt. And then we can change the price of these individual variants. And also we can add in the stock quantity of all these products. So let's go ahead and add 50 for the green shirts and say 30 for the blue shirts. Okay, so these are our variants. Now we can also add other options such as sizes, age groups, care instructions, or we can create a custom option if we want. But let's keep it simple with colors. And now let's scroll down over here. And over here, if we move on to the search engine listing, this is how our product will look like. Now, here is our site with our site URL. And this is the name of our product with our product description. Now, as you can see, our product description is really, really small. So let's add some more text to improve this listing. So let's scroll up and add in more texts. All right, so we added some more texts. Now, if we scroll down over here, we can see that the description is looking much better. Now, if you want to customize this, it's also possible. If you just simply click on this edit button over here, you can edit the page title, the meta description, so it's a lot bigger. And so let's make it smaller and add a full stop over here. And then we can also change the URL handle over here. So it's t-shirt, you can change it to whatever you like. Now we are going to click on save. And that is how we can create a product. Now the product has been added, but we don't have any type or tags added. So let's go ahead and create a few more of these products. So we are going to go to the product section. And you can see that we have only one of this product. So let's go ahead and add in more products using the same process. All right, you can see we have added all these products. Also, you can see that we haven't added the stock quantity of this particular product. But that's okay, we can simply edit it just by clicking on this product. Scroll down over here in the inventory tracking and click on this available. And we can add 50 over here. So we have 50 quantity, we can save it. And now if we go back, here you can see we have 50 shirts in stock. Now that is how we can add products. Now let's go ahead and add some collections. What we can do is go to this collection tab over here, click on add collection button over here. Now let's add in a title. So this is the t-shirts. Now we are going to add some description. And from the collection type, we can choose either manual or smart. If we choose smart, it's going to automatically add the products to this collection. But I want to choose manual because I want to add the products manually. Now, if we look at the products, here you can add the products just by clicking on browse or search, and you can add the products from here. But this will take a lot of time. I'm going to show you another way through which you can add your products faster to your collection. Now, we are not going to add any image, but it's actually a good idea to add images for your collection. Okay, so we're going to save the changes by clicking on save button over here. And now we have a collection. Now, following this same method, we are going to add in another collection. All right, you can see we added 3 of these collections, but we have no products. So how you can add products to your collections, it's really simple. We are going to go to the product section. Now, from this product section, we are going to choose all the shirts. So here are the shirts that we created. And then we are going to click on these 3 dots and click on add to collections. So we're going to choose this. And we can choose the t-shirts from here and we can add it over here. Now for jeans, we're going to select this. We're going to click on the 3 dots, add to collection, and we're going to add it to the pants section. And we can add it like that. You can add your products to multiple collections. For example, you want to choose the best selling. So we are going to choose all these products and add it to our best selling collection and click on save. And that's it. Okay, great. Now let's take a look at how this looks like in the front end. So we're going to go to the home section and then we're going to click on edit. And from here, we can click on view your store. And this is how our product looks like. Now you can also customize this. So let's go ahead and see how you can edit this. We're going to click on edit theme down over here. And then we can scroll down over here. And this actually has a drag and drop builder. So it will be quite easy for you to edit everything. So we can just select this featured collections section. And from here, we can choose what collection or what type of category we want to show. So we can simply click on replace and we can replace it with, let's say, best selling. So it's going to show all the best selling products over here. In this way, you can customize your grid. You can customize the columns. You can adjust the horizontal gap, vertical gap. You can adjust the section layouts, padding, everything you can customize from here. And once you're done, you can click on save and your changes will be saved. Now we are going to exit it and view our store. And this is how our store looks like right now. So in this way, you can create products in your Shopify store and also create collections or categories for those products. Now, if you want a detailed tutorial or review on Shopify, we have that. You can find that in the video description. Now let's take a look at the pricing because you do need a paid plan in order to launch your Shopify website. Now Shopify has some plans for you, but a good thing is you can start for $1 per month for the first 3 months. Now that will help you get started. Now there are 2 types of plan. You can choose the monthly or yearly plan. The yearly plan saves you 25%. And we can see there are 4 plans available: the Basic, Grow, Advanced, and Plus. The Basic plan is available for $19 per month, and you'll be billed annually. With this plan, you can earn 1% back on sales, and you can get up to $5,000 in credits. The card rates will be starting at 2%, and for standout features, you get 10 inventory locations, 24/7 chat support, and in-person selling by phone or POS device. Now, the Basic plan is for solo entrepreneurs. If you have a small team, you can pick the Grow plan, which costs $49 per month. You can earn 1% back on sales, and you can get up to $7,500 in credits. The card rates will be starting at 1%, and for standout features, you get everything you got in Basic plus 5 staff accounts. Now, if your business is scaling, you can also get the Advanced plan, which starts at $299 per month. Now, you can earn 1% back on sales and get up to $10,000 in credits, and card rates starting at 0.6% now. Now, the standout features, you get all what you got in the Grow plan, plus you get 15 staff accounts, local storefronts by markets as well. And finally, there's the Plus plan, which is for complex businesses. It starts for $2,300 per month, and for standout features, you get 200 inventory locations, priority 24/7 phone support, local storefronts by market, unlimited staff accounts, fully customizable checkouts, up to 200 POS Pro locations, and sell, wholesale, or B2B. There are other plans as well, which are the Starter and Retail. The Starter plan is $5 per month, and the Retail is $89 per month. The Starter will allow you to sell instantly through social media and messaging apps or a simple online store, and the Retail is in-person selling tools with advanced staff, inventory, and loyalty features. So these were the plans of Shopify. So that's it for today's tutorial. We hope that it was helpful for you. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more helpful videos such as this one. So thank you for watching. See you next time.